My name's Jamie, and I'll be doing a book talk on Shiloh by Phyllis Reynolds Naylor. This was my favorite book to read when I was a kid because I love dogs. So if you love dogs, this is a great book. And it really touched my heart because I care for animals so much. It's about a young boy named Marty Preston who finds this dog named Shiloh, and he then starts to realize this dog is actually abused. So then he goes on a quest to free this dog from his abused home and his abused owner. I'm going to read the first couple pages of when Marty first notices the dog and first sees the dog. I'm laughing as the beagle makes circles around me. I squat down and the dog licks my face and my neck. Where'd he learn to come if you whistled, to hang back if you didn't? I'm so busy watching the dog I don't even notice it's starting to rain. Don't bother me, doesn't bother the dog either. I'm looking for the place I first saw him. Does he live here, I wonder? Or the house on top of the road? Each place we pass, I figure he'll stop. Somebody come out and whistle, maybe. But nobody comes out and the dog don't stop. Keeps coming even after we get to the old Shiloh schoolhouse. Even starts across the bridge, tail going like a propeller. He licks my hand every so often to make sure I'm still there. Mouth open like he's smiling. He is smiling. Once he follows me across the bridge, though, and past the grits mill, I start to worry. Looks like he's fixing to follow me all the way to our house. I'm in trouble enough coming home with my clothes wet. My ma's mama died of pneumonia, and we don't ever get the chance to forget it. And now I got a dog with me, and we were never allowed to have pets. If you can't afford to feed them and take them to the vet when they're sick, you have no right taking them in. Ma says, which is true enough. I don't say a word to the beagle the rest of the way home. I'm hoping he'll turn around at some point and go back. The dog keeps coming. I get to the front stoop and say, "Go home, boy," and then I feel a squeeze in my heart. Up all the way, he stops smiling, slicks his tail back between his legs again, and slinks off. He goes as far as the sycamore trees, lies down in the wet grass, head on his paws. "Whose dog is that?" Ma asks when I come in. I shrug. "Just followed me in is all." "Where'd it pick up with you?" Dad asks. "Up in Shiloh, across the bridge," I say. "On the road by the river? Bet that's Judd Travers' beagle," says Dad. "He got himself another hunting dog a few weeks back." "Judd got him a hunting dog. How come he don't treat him right?" I ask. "How do you know he doesn't?" "Way the dog acts. Scared to pee almost," I say. Ma gives me a look. "Don't seem to me like he got any marks on him," Dad says, studying him from our window. "Don't have to have a mark on a dog to hurt him," I'm thinking. "Just don't pay any attention and he'll go home," Dad says. So from reading that, the dad isn't really fond of Marty being with the dog because he knows that the dog's going to follow him back. And his family doesn't believe him when he says that the dog is getting abused. So this is where the whole story comes in, and Marty has to try to hide from his parents that he's going to free this dog, and has to also hide it from the owner, Judd Travers.